under no laws but God's. I am under no laws but God's. I am under no laws but God's. There is no law, no law but love. So let me not fear, and let me not judge. There is no law, no law but Dear Divine Ones, welcome back to Miracle Mantras. I'm Kiran Jot. I'll be reading today's lesson for you, singing this mantra with you again so you can sing and carry it through the day with you. And I'll be adding a commentary at the end. This is lesson number 76. I am under no laws but God's. We have observed before how many senseless things have seemed to you to be salvation. Each has imprisoned you with laws as senseless as itself. You are not bound by them, yet to understand that this is so, you must first realize salvation lies not there. While you would seek for it in things that have no meaning, you bind yourself to laws that make no sense. Thus do you seek to prove salvation is where it is not. Today we will be glad you cannot prove it, for if you could, you would forever seek salvation where it is not and never find it. The idea for today tells you once again how simple is salvation. Look for it where it waits for you, and there it will be found. Look nowhere else, for it is nowhere else. Think of the freedom in the recognition that you are not bound by all the strange and twisted laws you have set up to save you. You really think that you would starve unless you have stacks of green paper strips and piles of metal discs. You really think a small round pellet or some fluid pushed in your veins through a sharpened needle will ward off disease and death. You really think you are alone unless another body is with you. It is insanity that thinks these things. You call them laws and put them under different names in a long catalog of rituals that have no use and serve no purpose. You think you must obey the laws of medicine, of economics, and of health. Protect the body and you will be saved. These are not laws, but madness. The body is endangered by the mind that hurts itself. The body suffers just in order that the mind will fail to see it is the victim of itself. The body's sufferings is a mask the mind holds up to hide what really suffers. It would not understand it is its own enemy, that it attacks itself and wants to die. It is from this your laws would save the body. It is for this you think you are a body. There are no laws except the laws of God. This needs repeating over and over until you realize it applies to everything that you have made in opposition to God's will. Your magic has no meaning. What it is meant to save does not exist. Only what it is meant to hide will save you. The laws of God can never be replaced. We will devote today to rejoicing that this is so. It is no longer a truth that we would hide. We realize instead it is a truth that keeps us free forever. Magic imprisons, but the laws of God make free. The light has come because there are no laws but God's. We will begin the longer practice periods today with a short review of the different kinds of laws we have believed we must obey. These would include, for example, the laws of nutrition, of immunization, of medication, and of the body's protection in innumerable ways. Think further. You believe in the laws of friendship, of good relationships, and reciprocity. Perhaps you even think there are laws which set forth what is God's and what is yours. Many religions have been based on this. They would not save but damn in heaven's name, yet they are no more strange than the other laws you hold must be obeyed to make you safe. There are no laws but God's. Dismiss all foolish magical beliefs today and hold your mind in silent readiness to hear the voice that speaks the truth to you. You will be listening to one who says there is no loss under the laws of God. Payment is neither given nor received. Exchange cannot be made. There are no substitutes and nothing is replaced by something else. God's laws forever give and never take. Hear him who tells you this and realize how foolish are the laws you thought upheld the world you thought you saw. Then listen further. Holy Spirit will tell you more about the love God has for you, about the endless joy God offers you, about God's yearnings for God's child, created as God's channel for creation, denied to him by his belief in hell. Let us today open God's channels to him and let his will extend through us to him. Thus is creation endlessly increased. His voice will speak of this to us, as well as the joys of heaven, which his laws keep limitless forever. We will repeat today's idea until we have listened and understood there are no laws but God's. Then we will tell ourselves as a dedication with which the practice period concludes, I am under no laws but God's. We will repeat this dedication as often as possible today, at least 4 or 5 times an hour, as well as in response to any temptation to experience ourselves as subject to other laws throughout the day. It is our statement of freedom from all danger and all tyranny. It is our acknowledgement that God is our Father, Mother, and that God's son or daughter is saved. I am under no laws but God's. I am under no laws under, no laws but God's. I am under no laws but God's. There is no law, no law but love. So let me not fear. Let me not judge. There is no law, no law but love. I am under no laws but God's. There is no law, no law but love. So let me not fear. Let me not judge. There is no law, no law but So here we're being asked again, which will we identify with? Will we identify ourselves as only a body under all the laws that the world has made, that we have made out of our minds? Or will we identify as spirit, eternal spirit, part of the oneness of God, the love that is all-encompassing? So the lesson here, the work that we're practicing, is not actually to deny our experience as bodies here, and it's not telling us not to respect traffic laws and such. What we're practicing here is loosening the grip of the belief in the body, loosening the belief in separation, so that we're not tempted all the time to judge and to hate and to separate and to project out onto others. So when we loosen this idea and we start start to allow that there's only the love, and we start to allow to listen only to Holy Spirit or the inner guidance for love, then we stop judging, we stop hating, and we stop separating ourselves, and we understand that everyone is part of who we are, and so there is no way to judge it without hurting ourselves. So this is what this lesson and all these lessons are helping us to undo, and asking us again and again, what choice will we make? Do we want to blame others? Do we want to be the victims of the world? Do we want to believe that if we found that special someone, all our problems would be solved? Or do we want to look for salvation in the place where it is, inside our minds, in the decision to believe that we are spirit, or in the decision to believe we're fragmented pieces of ego mind? So see if you can just loosen all of the ideas. Just say, maybe all these things, all these rules, the laws are just further evidence of these rules that we make up in our mind to make us believe that we're safe here, that we're safe as these bodies. So maybe we have the rule that we don't wear our shoes inside, or we don't eat this kind of food, and we don't hang out with this kind of people. All these rules, let's take them all into question and say, are any of these really important? Are they really helping us see the love? Or are they just acting as other forms of separation? And then we feel all alone and wonder why. Because we've built ourselves these castles. We've started with a body, and then we've built ourselves these padded castles where no one can come in unless they only abide by our rules and our laws. You should speak a certain way, you should act a certain way. Then we've limited all of our experiences to almost nothing. Who is going to abide by these rules we made in our mind? We've limited ourselves, and we won't enjoy anything. And so when we start to identify as something much greater than this frail little castle we've made for ourselves, we can relax, we can enjoy, we can allow other people to be how they are in every moment. We can undo this religion of stress. We can come home to the belief that we are all one in divine. Thank you for being with me. I look forward to being with you again tomorrow.